So why is Home Assistant? I mean, if you think about it, there's probably three key groups of advantages that we can talk about. Number one is local control. Processing is performed within your house, so even if the broadband is down, you can still use your smart home. Isn't it great? And then speed, since most of the operations performed within your home network, the responsiveness is ultra fast. Security wise, local processing minimizes the need for your devices to connect to the internet, which in turn reduces the risk to your home network. Advanced access rights management further improves the safety of your home environment. Reliability, forget about manufacturer of your device going out of business. Cloud services or broadband disconnects, all of it is managed locally, so you don't need to worry about that. Privacy-wise, well, with most of the things happening within your home network, the chances of information being acquired by malicious actors are significantly reduced. The second group is anything to do with integration and flexibility. And number one in that list is expandability. Whether you start with 1, 10, or 100 devices, you can add more at any time. You have a lot of flexibility. Your system grows at your pace and allows for greater degree of tailoring. Interoperability allows you to connect devices from hundreds and thousands of different manufacturers which would not have worked in any other ecosystem together. There is no vendor lock-in. You have an ability to use almost any brand of smart home devices, mix and match as you see fit. And integration. It can be fully integrated with voice command services, Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant, and more. As a matter of fact, the Home Assistant developers are currently developing their own version of the Home Assistant, so you'll not have to rely on any of those other third-party services. And then there's a group of other benefits. If you start with convenience, with powerful automations and scenes, you can simplify your life. The things that you used to be doing by hand no longer need to be done by hand. It can be scheduled, arranged, and happen automatically without you even thinking about it. It's a customization. It's a really infinite number of ways you can customize your smart home environment to suit your specific needs. I mean, dashboards alone can take forever to make the way that you want them, or they can take 5 seconds. It really depends on what you want out of it. Sustainability. Well, most of us do not want to change our smart home devices every year, yet manufacturers' objectives are exactly opposite. They want us to buy more. With Home Assistant, you can continue to use your devices way past end of service date. If these manufacturers stop supporting them, you can still use them because they're managed locally. Home Assistant is also very DIY friendly. You can do most of it yourself if you're willing to invest time. And don't get me wrong, some of the work you need to do there takes a lot of time. But hey, you can do it. And that's a great advantage versus some of the off-market solutions like Control 4 and others, which require specialists to come to your house, charge you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars or pounds, and the outcome is yet not as flexible as a Home Assistant is. It's a continuous improvement. Home Assistant developers release monthly updates, and the community builds updates for various integrations, sometimes on a weekly basis. So the system you have will advance and develop. And then finally, and most importantly, it's free. There are no fees for using Home Assistant. You can just go on their website, download it in the way that you want to install it in your environment, and off you go. And even remote access, think about accessing your smart home when you're outside of your house, can be set up in a way that will not cost you a penny. A very complicated way of setting it up, but it is possible. However, if you'd like to support Home Assistant developers and make sure that all of these continuous improvements keep coming, you can just subscribe to Nabu Casa. That will give you out-of-home control very conveniently, very easily, and at the same time will allow the platform to progress. In our view, Home Assistant is the foundation of the smart home, delivered in the best way possible. Therefore, whilst we can work on any other ecosystems, being it Apple HomeKit, Google Home, Amazon Alexa, we feel Home Assistant gives that utmost flexibility, local control, and a bunch of other benefits which are just very hard to beat. Visit us at brandwell.com and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one.